really runs the show? Do you really want to know who pays our politicians? And as far as education goes, who's in charge of what this nation knows? Who's our friend, who's our major foes? Who's making us the scapegoat so they can gain control? Do you know the major banks' role in wealth distribution, the Department of Health and institutions, and what the schools tell the students they fund, the jails, the prosecution? They invade our privacy and watch all we're doing. Feed the news propaganda to spread and cause confusion. It's all an illusion, a sleight of hand and misdirection. From the home security claiming it's for citizens' protections, to funding campaigns and who wins the elections. They even get to decide who gets rid of infections. If we don't stand against them, this next generation will get lost in the system, helpless, influenced by their polluted wisdom. While a weak wolf in sheep's clothes will succeed in its mission, the new world order where we're all a victim. Time to risk it all as these events unfold. This nation's condition critical because the system's flawed. Give a power to the individual. Time to risk it all because these events unfold. This nation's condition is critical because the system's flawed. Power to the individual. I feel this weight on top of me constantly, caught up in poverty, watching people with college degrees getting denied the jobs they seek in this economy. So obviously, the lottery's our only chance left to get off these streets. So then we're viewed as obsolete. The rich make a mockery out of equality, so democracy isn't operating properly. Honesty isn't the best policy. They're playing monopoly with our money and our properties. It's highway robbery with no police offerings and police stalking me. So we gotta see a change in our system, from prisons to politicians who abuse their position. So it's hell now to earn a living in our condition. Now I'm on a mission to form a resistance with persistence and the people's assistance. I know we can go the distance. In my vision, the government isn't involved with business, and more power to the individual instead of some imbecile that promises all the essentials and seems sensible, but when he becomes official just risks us off like a typical criminal. So it's detrimental we address Congress and due process. It's preposterous that we're this upset, repressed and stressed and debt and depressed in this reset. Could someone please press reset before we all repossessing our freedom in a less than peaceful protest for one reason? If our system won't protect we the people, we don't need one. The tyranny's ending, best believe that change will come. Time to risk it all as these events unfold. This nation's condition is critical because the system's flawed. Give our power to the individual. Time to risk it all as these events unfold. This nation's condition is critical because the system's flawed. Give our power to the individual. Power to the individual. Everything this president says I question it. I know what he represents. National treasure is decadence. Domestic leverage is our best interest. This is his next big investment. Everything he recommends is best for him. And a death sentence for the poor in this recession. I'm not a pessimist to progress in this. It's evident though our best defense against this debt and stress is this. We purchase things to barter on our currency, leaving the Federal Reserve empty. Then we question home security, intervene screaming liberty, diversity. We form our military, showing no mercy to the leaders in DC, our true adversaries to our community, who are abusing the power we gave them to make the feuding cease and give us better opportunities, but they became the nuisance that we're disputing as they school shootings peak, and they're intruding on our privacy, confusing people through news, online, TV. We have strength and unity. We're a powerful force with full support. We can even the score, reform the system so we reap the rewards, but we can't afford what our leaders have in store for us. War over imports and our oil is our main resource. Recording our phone calls, relieving the poor to freeze to death on street corners with no remorse as they drive in their Bentleys and Porsches. We can't ignore this. The only course is revolution, and we will be victorious. Time to risk it all as these events unfold. This nation's condition is critical because the system's flawed. I want to see power back to that individual.